Hey, I'm Alex Saenger with Real Agent Advice, your source for agent insight and inspiration. Today we're with one of my fellow KW agents here in the DC metro area, James Nellis. He's got a top team in the DC metro area, and he's going to be talking to us about lead generation. Let's have a look.
Consistency is hard. It's why if you look at the top 10, why those names change every year. Usually in the top 10 or the top 100, you'll see some of the same names, but there's a constant flow. And the reason there's a constant flow is because it depends on the lead generation model they're after. So think back in the mid-2000s with the foreclosures and the short sales. Those agents that focused directly on that business as their lead source, they went through the roof. There were people in the top 10 I've never even heard of before. Guess where they are now? Foreclosures and short sales are not a huge segment of our market in Metro DC. Those people that chose to focus specifically on that, they're not in the top 10.
So what James is talking about is top producers at a high level like him that are doing hundreds, if not technically thousands of leads or transactions a year. They struggle too, just like everybody else. The difference is they have such high level of volume in a particular niche market that when that niche market takes a plunge, their business takes a huge plunge also. The way you can protect your business and yourself from huge ebbs and flows is by having a consistent approach when it comes to lead generation by referral. Referrals are the #1 source of lead generation across any level of business that you might see out there. So if you're wondering where should you invest your time and energy so that you don't have these big ebbs and flows, referrals is probably where you want to start. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do some of these other things. You should, because you shouldn't just have one pillar to your business. In fact, you should have 3 pillars. That's why when we do a plan, we do a 1-3-5. One of those pillars is referrals, okay? You're always gonna have, #1 is your database and your referrals. #2 and #3 are gonna be your other plans for attack to attack the market. 2 and 3 are the things that are gonna make your business fluctuate. So if you don't have a plan put together and you don't have your database and referrals as your #1 strategy, you might want to think about adding that right now. I'm Alex Saenger with Real Agent Advice. We'll see you next time. If you have some great advice you'd like to share, or you just like to grab some coffee, email me at coffee@realagentadvice.com.